Subscribe to join us and our travels as we share our life on the sea. So a beautiful morning in Turtle Bay this morning. It's light winds before it picks up. It's supposed to be about 10 to 15 knots. Norwesterly again, so we should have wind today. It's so peaceful and calm. Oh, it's so nice.
We pulled anchor and got all the sails up. The wind was light on the beam, so we thought it was a good time to fly the drone and see Catalpa 2 from above. Our mainsail is reefed because the wind is supposed to pick up, and well, it's a massive sail and we like to sail with it reefed when it's strong wind. Where we are heading is downwind, but we pulled out all the sails just to show off Catalpa 2 before the wind picked up, and doesn't she look great cruising along the Baja coast. Flying a drone whilst sailing looks incredible, but getting the drone back on the boat safely is a challenge in itself. Catching the drone is up to Mum, while Dad does his best to get it close to reaching distance. It's not always done first try. Nice grab by Mum and expert flying by Dad, and the drone is back on board. We sailed all day and a couple of nautical miles before our anchorage for the night. We pulled in the sails. Plenty of birds around, but another day and no fish.
Just on dark, just before the sun goes down. Where we're going from today.
The next morning is light winds. We headed off with some excitement from a local seal, saying goodbye, bobbing his head up and down. The wind was 7 to 8 knots from behind, and well, it's weather we have been waiting for to fly our spinnaker. The crew was pretty pumped to get this colourful sail flying. It didn't go completely smoothly. There were a few hiccups getting it up, and some of the line seemed to get tangled in the sock.
a little bit stuck at the top, but still bunched up funny. That's okay. We're flying our spinnaker.
First attempt. Yeah, I think it's been all twisted up in the bag. We'll work it out. It's our first time ever raising a spinnaker.
Nice day for it, love.
Beautiful.
Good job, you.
It's hardly any wind and we're doing 5 knots, so it's nice.
Perfect.
Pop this drone up and give you guys a quick little look at what we got going on here.
Proper look. But don't judge us for the top, okay? Be kind, everyone.
We'll have to, when we get onto land, we'll put it out, or even on the deck, and we'll check the top out. There's obviously bunching.
You're like an ocean without land, not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it, so cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you're close, I know, I'm a lost case.
Oh, look at that, 5.5 knots. We had one of these in Indo, we would have saved so much fuel.
We got 10 knots of wind and we're going 5.5 knots.
A little bit lighter with you. Something's let me heal.
Well, here goes nothing. The wind started to creep up to 15 to 16 knots, so the captain decided to get the spinnaker down before the wind got too strong. And it was a bloody good call. The wind picked up to 20 knots within 15 minutes after getting it down. Thank goodness it came down easily. We got the sails out wing on wing and had an incredible day sailing along about 8 knots.
It's guided me home. So cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you close, I know.
How you
Lost
going?
case, I'm a mess. But everything feels a little bit lighter with you. Something's let me heal. You're making it brighter right through the gray.
We just arrived at the next stop for the night. Abriojos? How do you say it? Abriojo. We no hablas español. But we had a pretty good day sailing. We flew our spinnaker this morning. We were then cruising along at like 8 knots. I only turned the motor on to come in here to the anchorage. And we're getting in just before the sun goes down again. So, perfect. This place is known for its whales. Apparently this is where they come to have their babies. We are just out of season though. It's between, I think, until April, and we're in May now. So, we may have missed the whales, but it's a lovely, nice big bay. We were going out there to anchor, but it was a little bit rolly. There's some swell out there, so hopefully it's not so rolly in here. And we're going to head to Scorpion Bay most likely tomorrow, which is exciting because there should be waves. Okay, we're going to drop the anchor, have a good night's sleep, have some spaghetti.
Alright guys, I thought I'd take you below deck just to give you a little update on my journey of quitting coffee and moving over to mudwater. It's been amazing, I must say. We've been doing some big sails, we've been doing a lot of overnighters, so generally I will smash down the coffees one after another, and in between watches, and I'll try and get a sleep in. I'm all jittery, I've had too much coffee, and then I'll try and wake up, I haven't slept. So come turn for my watch, I'm just not quite there. This, on the other hand, has been awesome. I've been able to sleep properly. I've been able to get up and get onto my watch, and I feel really good. So if you feel this is something you want to have a go at, the link, use the discount code CatalpaMud to receive your 15% discount on your order, and that's available to all Catalpa viewers. Cheers.
Alright, we just left Punta Abriojos and we are heading towards Skeleton Bay today, which is about 65 nautical miles. We're just motoring out of the bay because we left before the wind so that we could get there before dark, and the wind should pick up soon. We're going to continue down and get into that warm weather, and then we're going to slow it down a little bit and enjoy a little bit more down there. We've had a nice time. We're utilising the wind. We've barely motored this whole way, so it's been really good. Hopefully the wind will pick up soon. We've got the mainsail and the mizzen now. Mixed up before, I was saying we were going to Skeleton Bay, I think. We're going to Scorpion Bay today, and Abriojos is a surf break, and we didn't surf. Didn't look very enticing for us. It's freezing cold, so we're going to go to the next one. Scorpion Bay is supposed to be a beautiful long wave, and there is swell, so that's why we're kind of not rushing, but we've kind of just got a boogie on to get down to there while there's some swell, because we really wanted to surf there. Woohoo, Captain, let's go! So we got some egg bread rolls coming out of the galley this morning.
Holy smokes!
There you go, Captain.
Thank you very much.
Just had one disaster, cracked an egg down the floor. I cracked it in the pan, but fell on the floor. We rocked, I cracked it, rocked, fell down there. Not too many disasters. We are sailing along wing on wing, and it's pretty calm, so can't complain, but yes. There's been a wee bit of an accident. There's a fish! It's got a fish! Fish on the line! Fish! The rod works! First fish on Catalpa too!
Here we go, You're easy to remember, so hard to forget. But baby, it's a coward way you strut. How could I not worship every inch your feet have touched? Baby, run away with me. You kill it lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe there's only one of you, baby. Run away with me, don't leave me lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy, you make my heart believe.
Is it a barracuda? No, what the hell is that?
Like it. Doesn't have the big teeth at the front.
No, it doesn't look like one.
Maybe it lost it.
What is that thing?
This fish looked like a barracuda to us, but didn't have the colour or big teeth. We had no idea what it was, but it turns out to be a snook. We have never heard of them or caught one, but we are going to eat it and give it a go.
Occasionally, I need to breathe. Stop me for a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This part, so cold life. This part, so cold life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down.
Alright crew, there's been a ripper of a day. We're so grateful for these following seas and winds with us. Approaching Scorpion Bay, where if the anchorage is not rolly and we can all bear the cold because we're used to the warm climate, as you guys know, we're going to try and hang out here for a week and maybe try and get a few waves in. There's been a little bit of southwest swell, not big, but we haven't surfed for a long time, so we don't really want any big waves, to be honest. Cold water, well, we all have wetsuits, so I think we might be all right there. And I don't know what visibility is going to be like, but it'd be nice if Taj and I could go and spear something, or maybe go around the rocks and grab a few crayfish. I'm not sure. But yeah, the Scorpion Bay, there's one of the longest right-handers, I think, along the Mexico coastline here. And we're about to head into the anchorage now. It's like 10 knots.
Oh, we just
Look at that.
10 knots.
We're just cruising along. We're all reefed down too, so
I want to see the 10.
that?
We've also got the mainsail furling in a lot better. It's still a mission to winch down, but it's furling nicely and we are getting it down without any more dramas.
Never coming down. Cause I'm getting stronger. Cause I'm getting stronger.
Sun setting. We've had a beautiful day sailing. Got up to 10 knots at some stages. And yeah, we've got to drop the anchor.
So we actually got a fish today, and we're gonna have sushi tonight. Sailing all day, we just got in, and
Thanks for watching and we will see you next time.